unedited copy of the recording of the March 12, 2014 City of Evansville 2012 Audit Exit Conference conducted by the Indiana State Board of Accounts. The people of Evansville deserve to know the truth. The audio recording will be posted on my webpage, www.Brinkerhoff-Riley.com, immediately. It should have went live when I started talking. The state auditors gave the city finances an overall qualified opinion, with adverse opinions on select portions. Qualified opinion is issued when accounting practices do not comply with generally accepted accounting principles. The Winnicke administration's inability to do basic bookkeeping means that the City of Evansville financial records are not acceptable under Indiana law or general accounting principles. Further, the balances reported on the books are not accurate. A key point raised by the auditors is that Mayor Lloyd Winnicke has not been able to balance the city's payroll account since he took office. This means the payroll account has not been properly reconciled since December 31st, 2010, nearly 4 years ago. This failure to reconcile the books is in spite of spending nearly $2 million on software support, an extra full-time employee, and consulting fees to outside accounting firms. The failure of the Winnicke administration to resolve the problems with the city's financial records may subject the taxpayer to higher interest rates when we borrow for upcoming projects such as the new hotel and the medical school campus. Even more, it shows a striking inability to perform one of the most basic functions of government, keeping track of our money. I call on the administration to immediately outline a plan for resolving all issues raised by the auditors prior to beginning the 2013 audit, and to present this plan to City Council for review and approval. I'm going to hand out a copy of this, and I'm going to tell you at the bottom of my press release are some things that you could be listening for when you listen to this audit. The city did not properly record payroll funds in 2012. Balances may be incorrect, and they don't permit auditing. City fund balances, including water and waste funds, were not properly reconciled to bank balances in 2012 at all. 2012 funds submitted for audit were overstated due to checks discovered on the outstanding list that had already cleared the bank and incorrect postings to the ledger. Auditors found fund transactions withdrawn from incorrect accounts and random adjustments that were added and then later deleted when submitted for audit. The city has failed to design effective controls for the preparation of bank reconciliations to prevent or detect material weaknesses. And the city has failed to design effective controls over the posting of payroll funds to prevent or detect mistakes. The city cannot balance, cannot reconcile its payroll account. The city does not do bank reconciliations, monthly bank reconciliations. We currently show funds of almost $500,000 more than the city balances. This is one of my favorites. Payroll and pension check sampling shows payments in incorrect amounts, with overpayments to our employees and underpayments to our pensioners. I'll take some questions.
What are you trying to accomplish by releasing this?
The city of Evansville is in qualified opinion limbo. Forget about 2012. We are not prepared for 2013. This city cannot, right now today, get a clean audit. This is a financial records crisis. It's May of 2014. Where is our audit for 2012? The people need to know this right now, because we have to do something. We have to do something. And citizens of Evansville are entitled to the chance for a clean audit for 2013.
The audit still is not final, is it?
That's not true. An exit conference is nothing more than a courtesy to a municipality where the audit results are revealed. They have a right to put written comments in the report. I challenge you to listen to the audio and tell me that it's not the final audit.
Can you repeat the question?
The budget was voted on last year. The exit conference was March 12th. You'll hear in the audit, in the audio, that we haven't been told. That's the first time we know, March 12th, that it's not 2012 is the problem, it's right now. We don't know that until March 12th.
You vote in favor of the bond or medical center, however.
That's correct. I agreed to a blind bid back in January, and I do believe in that project. But that was a blind bid that I had already consented to.
It's not true that some of these problems started before the electric board thing.
I don't think the Weinsacker administration is relevant. This is basic bookkeeping, and Mayor Winnecke's had 2.5 years. And this isn't even about criticizing Mayor Winnecke. It just has to be revealed. Because we've only, the State Board of Accounts, the State Board of Accounts was just here for months. They did the best they could to help us reconcile our accounts. They did everything they could to help us balance our payroll accounts. They couldn't get it done. And now they're going to be back in just a few months, and they're going to want to audit 2013, and we can't go through that audit. Sir? I am proud to alert the people of what's going on, because I love this community, and we've got a big one.
Yeah!
This isn't about me. Anything about me is a complete red herring. What if I were an awful person? What would that have to do with the fact that this city cannot get a clean audit right now today?
Amen. Amen.
I do not believe that I have broken the law, and I welcome the scrutiny.
This report was knowing that it was supposed to be a private meeting, supposedly illegal.
No, I don't believe that I've done anything illegal at all.
And now by setting it,
Again, I do not believe I'm doing anything inappropriate. And I think the question we should be asking, and that people should be concerned about, is why we can't get a clean audit in this city, and what are we going to do about it?
Council, legality.
Right.
Legality aside, how can people trust their meetings?
I think Lloyd Winnecke should be concerned about getting a clean audit before the end of his term.
My question is, how can people trust you?
I think the people do trust me.
Amen on that.
Yeah. Sure do.
The only one you can trust.
Yeah. Right.
Our mayor is crooked!
This morning, fellow councilman John Brinkerhoff-Riley told a local TV station that you were quote unfit to be on the council. How do you respond to that? Do you see any problems in John's leading on the council?
I'm here today on my time. If there's a quorum that appears tonight for city council, that meeting will run pursuant to the agenda. And I would challenge you to find some kind of day or time when I ever acted inappropriately in a council meeting. That's not what this is about. City council needs to be concerned about getting a clean audit before the end of our term. And I know that they are. I know that even though I stand here alone today, that city council members are concerned about the state of the city's finances.
Do you see an ethical problem with releasing a conversation that was presumed to be private?
I don't believe the conversation was presumed to be private or ever protected, and I don't have an ethical view.
Does it have something to do with being elected officials and being in the public eye, that you should be allowed to interact with the public and everything you say, as everyone has the right to know what you believe in?
I'm not sure I understand the question.
The question is because you're an elected official, you think that there shouldn't be a private conversation?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, there's a statute that says that this that the document in that room is confidential. That's the only thing in that room that was confidential, and that statute needs to change. The public has a right to be there. This is the last meeting. This is the last time that the State Board of Accounts is here. It's your only opportunity to ask them questions, and why should I be the only one that gets to do it?
All right, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Did anyone else know that you were recording the interview, and did anyone else ask you to do so?
I am here today, for the very first time, releasing a recording that I made. And I'm releasing it today for the first time in the public domain, and in the only form that it exists, which is an audio file that was on my phone.
Did you not release it to City County Recorder or court themselves?
Maybe I wasn't clear. I am releasing it for the first time today to the public domain, in the only form it exists, which is an audio recording.
You didn't send it to anyone else before. Yes or no?
No. I am releasing it today for the first time in the public domain.
So John Brennan is the name of the line.
I don't know the basis of what has been said. I only know what I have a first-hand knowledge of. I made a recording. Initially, the recording was just to document and to wait for the report to be released. But now that we've waited over 2 months, and the fear that we aren't going to get it together in time for a 2013 audit, we just have to, I cannot know that the public knows that I understand the current crisis we're in and not tell them.
Stephanie, can you tell us how you recorded the meeting? Was it an iPhone, or was it in plain sight, or was it in a pocket, or?
I use my phone, which I use all the time when I practice law. It's just a substitute for taking written notes.
Stephanie, if the city plans were in our situation, what would you wait 2 months for?
That's not a question I can answer.
How long the recording was 2 months?
This was a conversation I hoped to have when the audit was released. But if that opportunity has not yet come, and we must act so that we are prepared for the 2013 audit.
Another matter that popped up in Congress when it comes to good ground, something called personally threatened by a post that was connected to you, from the Bible State or something.
I think what people ought to be afraid of is the inability for this city to get a clean audit. And again, I welcome whatever scrutiny from whatever form as to what I've done.
I asked all about good ground.
I don't have a response to that. I've stood here today, and what I've said and what I've done, I think addresses the majority of allegations that have come out over the weekend, and frankly, the rest of them don't deserve a response. Connie?
Well, you're a lawyer, and I understand that as Marbury versus Madison says, all laws that are repugnant to the Constitution are null and void. So I hope you can do something about laws, secrecy laws, which are counter to the public's interest.
Yeah, the state legislators have changed this law. They should do so retroactively. The public should be involved in these exit conferences. They have a right to know.
All right.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm not going to answer any more questions. The conversation needs to move forward. I'm available to talk about the state of the city finances, so I would encourage you to listen to the tape.